and as we heard from Scott, I mean, it's going to be potentially the hottest day of the year so far.
Today?
So all the more reason that's perfect timing.
It is perfect timing. So forecasting 103 to possibly 104, which is just interesting.
And that's the actual temperature.
Actual temperature. And you know, it's interesting. We have dry air in place, so it feels like temperature will only be a couple degrees warmer than that. So
it's not too bad.
We still have the heat advisory in place. So with that in mind, I do want to remind you, as you take a live look right now from our Dallas City Cam, of these heat-related illnesses. Now, heat exhaustion, as you can see here, it's if you're faint or dizzy, excessive sweating, cool, pale, clammy skin, rapid, weak pulse, muscle cramps. Get to a cool spot if you can. Drink water if you are conscious. Now, the heat advisory, heat stroke actually, throbbing headache, no sweating happening for us, red, hot, dry skin, rapid, strong pulse, may lose consciousness. So those are a couple of things. Call 911 if that happens. Just wanted to give you some of that information this morning as you're planning for getting out on the hottest day of the year so far. 80 degrees right now, feels like 83. Winds out of the southwest near 7 miles per hour. Looking ahead into the afternoon hours, 99 degrees at 2, up to 103, I think, this afternoon. Might make it to 104. That's kind of splitting hairs, but across the North Texas area today, we are going to be hot. 102 to 103 across parts of the Metroplex, warming up to possibly 104, maybe 105. The west sides of North Texas and the mid to the upper 90s and east sides feeling even hotter than that. When you factor in that moisture content, dry air through the Metroplex into the west, keeping us only a couple degrees above my forecast high of 103. But you notice in the east sides of North Texas, possibly feeling like 107 to 109 because of higher dew points in place. So that's why there is a heat advisory that remains in effect as we go through the day today. You can see all of North Texas dealing with the heat advisory off towards the east near Tyler, Mineola, excessive heat warning in place. So this is a day that you want to make sure that you hydrate if you can. Definitely wear that loose fitting clothing and that light color clothing as well before we then have this front move through. And as that moves through, cools us down slightly for this weekend. First alert 7-day forecast, which you ask for every single time we talk about the weather, and also ask me to stand out of the way, shows 101 Saturday, Sunday 99. But look at this, triple digit heat every single day next week. We're getting to that hot time of the year. Madison.